Well, we're getting used to that January cold. Haven't really seen a ton of snow yet,
Not
but
yet.
could that be changing? Let's get the latest forecast from Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, we're going to see some opportunities for snow, but given this pattern and the month, the time of year, we typically don't see huge amounts of snow with any of this, and it is kind of going into La Nina. But we do have some coming up, and that's the good news. We could use a little bit, but still quiet conditions through Thursday morning. Not expecting any really precipitation. Temperatures overall will be a little colder for Wednesday or tomorrow, and then they'll kind of come back up for Thursday. Probably more seasonal, mid-20s, maybe some upper 20s. But then the snow looks like there's a little bit of timing. It looks like it's moved up a little bit, so I think we will see some snow for the Thursday evening commute, to depending on where you are. It could be a little bit later in the afternoon or it could be a little bit later in the evening, but we're kind of looking at that time frame right now. Just some light snow opportunities. Overall tomorrow, really cloud cover to start off, but by noon I think you'll see a lot of areas west of the river start to become mostly sunny during the afternoon. Some areas up to the north may struggle to get rid of this cloud cover, especially east of Eau Claire in the afternoon, but all in all, not a bad day. Over the temperatures getting up into the teens to around 20. But notice the wind coming into tomorrow night starting to turn around to the south. That's going to keep our temperatures a little bit warmer going into Thursday morning, but still quiet conditions overall. So high temperatures for tomorrow, mainly upper teens to lower 20s, a degree or two colder for some areas from what we had on Tuesday, but all in all, not too bad. And then we're looking at that snow opportunity, and right now it has kind of, the timings come up a little bit. And here's this line, basically by Thursday afternoon, it's going to fall apart as it pushes through the area, but it does look to maintain at least some presence, giving us a little bit of light snow. You see that line just barely coming through. It could be early as late afternoon or maybe to the evening hour stretching across the area, but it just kind of fall apart. But we will see an opportunity for some light snow that looks like to be mainly before midnight. And then going into Friday, more cloud cover with this type of flow. You may get a flurry activity or a little bit of light snow showers coming through on Friday, but the cloud cover will probably remain, keeping the temperatures actually fairly seasonable. Once again, not too much. Now snow amounts, that's through about 7 p.m. You see really just less than an inch or a half inch to a dusting. And then throughout the whole entire event, there could be some areas, depending on how that line forms, that may get close to an inch. But I think majority of the areas will be staying probably under an inch, and a lot of areas probably under half an inch, and light dusting as you go further east. So we'll see some of that, but it is hitting potentially during the evening commute, something to keep in mind of. As you look at Thursday's highs, back in the upper 20s near 30 as that front kind of comes through, that's actually fairly nice. And then Friday, we're not looking at much change with a cloud cover. That'll keep the temperatures probably in the mid to upper 20s, so not much of a change behind that system. Flurries or light snow showers possible. The next system for the weekend, that one looks to have a little bit more punch to it, so we could see a little bit more opportunities of snow as the low kind of comes right through the area, followed by a cold front following that. So that gives us a little bit of opportunity for snow to come through as we go throughout, 1 to maybe 3 inches potentially for the Sunday, so we'll keep an eye on that. Otherwise, behind that, we're going to drop the temperatures back down. It could be a cold Monday and Tuesday, especially if we have a little bit of a snowpack around the area, and then we'll kind of modify back by Wednesday. So we got some snow opportunities, nothing huge, nothing impactful, but we haven't seen much in the last 2 weeks. So
That high of 12 looks scary.
if we have snow on the ground, those lows could be well below
Even
zero.
colder.
Yes,
Oh, goodness.
we haven't seen that much of that. So
That's
Yeah.
true. It's this time of year.
it's January.
All right, Greg. Thanks very much.